SOD, but it's hardcore, and if you die, you delete your character. Rav's hardcore SOD journey.
Attention gamers. When Blizzard announced that they would be rolling out SOD, I was just as happy as the next guy, and even though launch gave me 3 straight days where I was fully erect in game, I noticed it starting to create a rift between the classic community. On one end you have the hardcore Andes who had just spent months convincing today's streamers to play a 20-year-old game who weren't happy about SOD ripping their raid roster apart. And on the other end you have Mr. I just did my 659th straight Warsong Gulch, which is only tolerable because I'm playing a full lobby of the SOD God class. And as someone who grew up in a big loving family in this game, I felt like a middle child in a divorce, so I came up with an idea, which was to let the devs of the hardcore add-on extort me for donations to make it work for SOD, and time will tell.
Wait, what? Over here. Wait, where do I go for this? Hi, can the hardcore add-on work with SOD? Kinda with a donation to my PayPal. Okay, just send you all my money. When will it be updated? You up? Oh, he got scammed.
Tell if I just got ripped off. Introducing the newest evolution of classic WoW.
Okay.
Season of Discovery. But it's SSF hardcore, with a twist. Because SOD is great, but there's just something about those hardcore close calls that make your gooch hairs stand straight up in attendance.
Yeah, like the gooch hair, yeah.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Dude, Saryu is always... God damn it, man. Did he really... Oh, I think we watched this before,
No way.
Good intercept, by the way.
Yeah!
Look at all those mobs!
Oh,
the glory,
oh my gosh, what a rush! Oh!
Damn.
Oh, that's why I love hardcore right there, man.
Hardcore does hit... That is a weird pause. Hardcore does hit different, though, man. Like, those super close calls are really fun.
So live as of right now, SOD Hardcore is on the Realm Lava Lash, and here are the rules.
Okay.
All characters must use the Hardcore add-on, which gives you all the standard old school hardcore vibes. No trading, no auction house, no mail, no grouping outside of dungeons, and finally death equals delete.
No trading, no auction house, no mail system, no grouping, and death equals delete. Okay.
But seeing as SOD runes may have made the game slightly easier for people where mages are running themselves through dungeons, their level, and warlocks are soloing raids, I've added a hardcore twist. For full glory, me and my guild will not be allowed to equip any item obtained from quest rewards.
Oh! Wait, so it's a scavenger. Okay. I did a scavenger challenge a while back on a shaman, and that was actually really fun.
And lastly, you must never toggle off RP walk.
Okay, that's kind of bullshit. No, we're not doing.
Okay,
no.
I'm kidding about that last part. I've already recruited hundreds of people to join this adventure, including some of your favorite streamers, and Mitch.
Oh, mustard!
And I will be live myself here to tell my part of the story, the tale of Tater Totems.
Tater Totems. This
now
may be
to
harder
answer
than
the first question many of you will have, the best way to join the official Sadcore guild is to /whisper this guy for an invite. I'm paying him 16 copper a day to stay online so that us streamers can focus on more intense matters.
Chat, I don't know what you guys think about this. I think it could be a really cool little challenge to do, because we got a little bit of time before phase 2 comes out. I got my warrior, my shaman, and my rogue to do and stuff like that. It'll be a fun, like a little challenge to do with the boys, right? I think it'd be really fun, actually. Rav spoke to me about it like a little while, like I think a week ago, and I said it could be fun. It could be fun to do. Hardcore again, F me. It's on the NA server, Living Flame, I believe, right? Can you level without bennies though? I can level without bennies, but it's no trading, no grouping, no auction house, no mail, and no quest rewards. I kind of like the no quest reward part of it, because it's like, when I did the scavenger challenge, it feels so rewarding to get an item from a mob you loot, and it makes chests so fun, right? It's so fun, like to find the chest and stuff like that. Official hardcore showed he cannot level without bennies. What's that supposed to mean? It sounds really boring to play like that, especially no PvP. Hardcore is different, right?
Anyways, this upright cowtown is all about impressing the elders, and the first way to do that is apparently through some cougars, the main one being named Mila. I go say what up girl just to see that she is clearly embracing the new Twitch TOS rules, but she also teaches me how to give my weapons their own gravitational pull so that little cat turds can orbit them, and then she tells me there's a few evolved pigs wearing dresses south, and if I slide into enough of the dead one's DMs I may just discover my first room. The only problem is my rules said I can't equip quest rewards, so I have no chest to put this on until later when one of those Hogwarts swines let me borrow their dress.
Frick yeah, flip.
Which unlocked Overload, aka the Thunder Tourettes, where I would occasionally earn myself a boba deal on lightning bolts.
Okay.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
What
this was dank until Mr. Hawkwind and his daughter that I was trying to rizz up both gave me errands to go back to the place I just finished to complete the genocide, and the lack of concern for my time pissed me off, and these pigs were gonna pay the price for it. My sexy stepsister Seer then gave me some hallucinogens called and was all like, drink it in front of the Godzilla turd we preserved in the backyard if you want the acid trip of your life, and I've gotta say it had me seeing some weird shit.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Long story short, this gave me the ability to stick a bedazzled twig in the ground.
That's pretty badass.
And you already know what had to be done.
Wait, what? Slash pet.
And with that, Tater in his first round of totems had outgrown his hometown. I reached
Okay.
the city of tall wooden poles where I was given so many honeydews that my map was more marked up than Post Malone's face, and I just knew there were some intense battles ahead. But as I was finishing up a round of Hey Girl I'll Be Chris Brown You Be Rihanna with a local wolf, I noticed a foreigner to the land of Mulgore seemingly stuck in a power pose as his most recent enemy was running off to tell a friend that the blue guy over there just gave him a wedgie. I've read this book before and I knew just how it ends for Mr. Haymon.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Unless there's a hero to save him.
Damn, Tater Totem's going in. Oh, they clutch heal, let's go.
To which he left me with his tagged mob and then flat out ignored me when I tried to give him some much needed parenting.
What do you say?
And after that, the next time I saw some mooing moron over pull, I figured I would just stand there and watch. Until he was safe, then I would make him think I helped him so that I could nab that chest he worked so hard to get.
A staff. Staff? Oh! A green pouch,
I told him the loot
mate.
was trash so that he didn't feel bad despite copping a clutch Shrek scrotum from it. But me treating others like League of Legends players was about to backfire, as a minute later when Burger King invited me for a group I obviously left him on read because of the hardcore rules, but in my mind that didn't mean he couldn't help me, so after I accidentally nabbed a tag from him I intentionally scammed him out of a second, only for me to realize that Earthshock is a taunt, and now I'd be filming an episode of 2 Harpies 1
so
Dead
Rat.
Hardcore
now, yo.
And the thing I love about SSF Hardcore is that it turns every chest into potential pots of pure dopamine, because the greens in these were now almost as valuable as those in AG1, even if the stats sucked because my character was so weak at this point every 2 pull had to be played like a 2200 rating arena.
Okay. Why doesn't he have nameplates on, man? Tater Totems. Jesus. Okay,
this made the fact that I then had to go splunking a bit scary, and not 2 minutes later when the entire extended family of coal miners wanted to tickle my taint I was all like, call me a German car maker because I'm outie. And with that, after a few more minutes of pissing off vegans, I did it.
Oh, level 10.
I hit level 10, which meant that Shami Sensei would send me on a business trip and it wasn't going to be pleasant.
Cranial Fizz, yeah. For the fire totem.
I spent days walking through those plains, into a barren desert, following Sensei's directions to a T. I reached a crossroads, mentally, deciding if I had it in me to keep going until days later, after walking further than a young David Goggins could only dream of, I reached he whose name sounds like Anal Fishers, who was all like, dope, now you need to keep walking until you find my drug dealer on the top of a carrot cake flavored mountain.
This quest is like so much walking for like a level 10 quest. It is actually insane.
You'll be.
He will have you grab a few ingredients and then he'll make you Ghulam's famous ganja, and it wasn't going to be easy. This involved going in deadly caves full of Hogwarts orcs and their domesticated dobbies and dealing with weaponized porcupines who hung out in dangerously congested areas. Troll Tits was all like, this will be the chief of your life, just go to that smiling Cyclops stone, and the best way I can describe the experience is, it's fire. But this was when I realized that my hardcore challenge with no quest loot may have made things too hard.
Oh, this guy's actually quite hard. Yeah, he can be a little bit hard. But I guess not for tater totems. Unless? Nah, he's got it. Big heals. Yeah, full health. That's good stuff. Troll tits. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Oh, the kiting? Okay. He doesn't have more mana, but there it is. Good stuff.
So after days of walking, retrieving meth head ingredients from deadly places, and almost dying while fighting off an MMA-trained ball of fire that I hallucinated, I unlocked the full power of sticking 2 twigs in the ground at the same time.
That's pretty good, dude. Gotta love 2 twigs.
But this power had to be put to the test, so I went to a local cliff anus to scheme with one of my homeboys who told me this fucked up story about a family who injected so many roids into their pet beagle that the thing went rogue, is unrecognizable, and is now so deadly that there's a literal hardcore achievement to kill it before reaching level 12.
Yeah.
I decided to ride a floating wooden elevator into a city that plays a piss-poor poker game because everyone knows it's full of bluffs, where I would meet up with some guy cosplaying a rogue trainer.
Oh yeah, this thing.
He would have me go back to that same cave I pussied out of earlier to be a dick and light some fireworks inside. Then he was all like, dank, your next job is to kill the moaning hookers with wings up north and clean up any dog turds in the yard while you are at it. The final step was for me to rub one out in front of this pond with my left hand to prove that I had the coordination to hold a weapon in both hands, and I was ready.
The dual
Out of solidarity for my fellow Sadcore Conrad, I would first watch Guilty J Wub's attempt at the solo, which was going well until my viewing party got interrupted by the local petting zoo. He barely survived the initiation into manhood and warned me of how scary it felt before it was my turn to take the plunge.
Okay. Oh shit. 500 health on this mob though. A big bonker hit. The dynamite going through. Oh, he's playing engineering. Easy. Your shaman is broken.
The first victory of many had taken place. I copped my achievement, looked at the bis pants for my level that I am not allowed to use. But this would prove that no challenge would be too hard for the great Tater Totems and his multiple sticks in the ground.
Okay. There it is, man. Sadcore. So the question now is that what would I play, man? What the hell would I play, dude? Alright guys, here's Ram's video. So it's basically like hardcore and SOD like mixed together. I think this sounds really fun, man, because we have a little bit of time between before phase 2 comes out. So it would be like a cool in-between kind of thing to do, right? Because there's like what, a month or so, like a few weeks, and it would be like a few week project, right? It would be like a project for a few weeks to do, and it would be like a kind of interesting, I think.